Greetings, flesh wound horror freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of Flesh Wound Horror. I'm Daniel Shine, joined by producer Todd Loya.
What's up?
Nothing much. I'm excited to talk about our film today. One that's, I think, highly anticipated. We've been talking about this one for a little while, and
when's it hit VOD, Dan?
It hits VOD on May 11th. So check that out. You can see it everywhere. So our film tonight is from writer-director Karl Holt, and it is Benny Loves You. And in this one, when a man desperate to start a new life throws away his childhood plush, Benny, it's a move that can only end in death. All right. So, when we saw the trailer for this, obviously very excited. You've got Ted basically on a killing spree. So, that was an easy sell.
I think that's what they were going for. But
I could see Seth MacFarlane actually making that, like do a slasher Ted. Something's wrong with Ted. Killing, all sorts of awesome cameos in the Family Guy universe. Be pretty cool. But yeah. So yes, this is obviously a horror comedy, but they do not skimp on the blood. There's a lot of pretty inventive slaughter. I will throw it out there. Dog lovers, obviously. Obviously, no dogs were harmed in the making of this movie, but I will throw that out there that there is a sort of comedic moment where
I was going to say,
it's fucked up.
It's not like what was the Kevin James ones. It's not like that one. I can't think of the name right now. Since Dan's
Becky.
Thank you. It's not like Becky where it's like packs an emotional punch. So if you have an issue with that, it's played way for laughs. I'm just not a spoiler, I don't think, but it's pretty obvious that it's not realistic. I don't know how to say it. I don't think it's gonna. If our buddy Chris watched it, I don't think he's gonna like get mad at us for not warning him. Like I got a call after he watched that one, Becky.
No, so you're probably good. It's all slapstick. Did you laugh with the dancing disco AIDS bot commercial? Who wants to give their children AIDS for Christmas? I thought that was my quotable line from this movie.
Well, my favorite part was when I know you must have been very used to it when a girl went to his house and freaked out about everything. I was like, "Oh, Dan."
There've certainly been dates. There's a lot of weird shit here. I mean, I've got Gacy on the wall over there, so yeah, I get that look. I get that look a lot. I did think it was funny that in the opening it was called Todd. That kind of made me laugh. Todd's trying to get me, mummy. Something about the British accents in this too. So this delivered. We've let's be honest. We've had a lot of sort of similarly filmed, similar films that kind of felt like they were built on a gimmick that didn't really deliver. I would say this delivers exactly what you would expect and want out of this movie.
Wow. I'm the other way. I thought.
Oh, really?
It was okay. I felt this would have worked so much better as a short. I think it overstays its welcome. I really do. There's some funny bits, but I will say this: the last 30, loved it. That first hour, I was kind of like, okay. I was waiting for stuff to happen too much.
Really?
Yeah, the first hour didn't do it for me. That last half hour kicked up, and I was really into it. So,
Oh wow, I'm actually surprised on this one
When,
because I thought there was a lot of good gore bits in this, and
you know what? I need more than just little gore bits, and that's why I said I think it would have worked better as a short because there's a lot of filler in between those bits.
oh, that's true. But it kind of delivered the laughs as well. I thought the
Mm.
parents, the toothpick scene and everything. This one, I mean, I knew exactly what this was going to be. Obviously, I mean, I'm not expecting anything too deep, and yeah, I don't know. This one actually worked for me. It made me laugh. Um, the dog scene again, it's actually quite hilarious. The comedic timing I thought was really good, and it went harder than I expected. I thought this would be a little lighter. I enjoyed this a lot more than like say because I talked about but the Banana Splits movie. I like this a lot better than that.
See, I'd rather watch
Um,
that, and I didn't really like that one. I feel
oh
like this.
wow.
I feel like this one I may need to watch again because I did warm up to Banana Splits
Mhm,
after the second viewing. So
mhm. Yeah, you might. I don't know. I could see you flipping on this one a little bit because yeah. Now it's not. I always say I love Dead Alive, aka Brain Dead. It's not that
I'm gonna
level.
smack the shit out of you and say it's anywhere near that.
No,
That's like
it's
disrespectful even having those two in the same
it's
conversation.
nowhere near that. But if you're gonna have like a double feature, this will be a good kickoff film for that.
Oh, I
It
don't
had
even I
moments
can't.
that it actually had moments that made me think of that movie. It did.
I think Dan's
But
hat's
yeah,
on too tight today.
I thought if anything with this one, I would maybe be the one that didn't like it as much.
I'm actually shocked. I figure when you before we did the show, I'll just say, Dan, mentioned I think we're probably all gonna have the same thought on this one. I was like, yeah, probably. Both thinking we thought the same thing, but we're completely opposite.
Yeah, no,
But
I am surprised.
with all that said, I think people out there will like it. I maybe it was just too gimmicky for me. I do not like the Ted movies. I think they're
It
stupid.
is.
Um, I would have rather watched. No, I'm not to hit the knees, but I'd rather watch a Charles Band Little Creature, whatever it is, movie. Any of them.
Yeah, it's a different tone for sure. Well, it's certainly far more bloody than those. But
Well,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm curious to get other people's opinions on this because I mean, it certainly is gimmicky. You know, it's a killer. Would you call it? I guess a plush would be the word for it. I guess
yeah,
not teddy bear. A killer
yeah.
plush movie. Um, but I don't know. I knew what I accepted that, and for what it was, I
I didn't
thought it
have a
really
problem with that.
delivered.
I mean, come on, we grew up on tons of inanimate objects like killing people, and it didn't matter. We weren't. It has nothing to do with that.
Mhm. He's not in the shadows either. I will say
Yeah,
that this one is definitely like there he is, and he's messing people up pretty fierce. So,
yeah.
um,
I don't know.
all
Maybe
right.
I just didn't care for the characters. Like the lead, I was
Mhm.
okay on. I did pop for Redneck Rex, the little chainsaw homage when he was in the leather face mask and the artwork.
Oh, I was gonna say I wondered if you'd like that. I don't know. See, like the whole thing, him trying to cover up the murder scenes and everything. This just hit me the right way.
Mm.
And I should
Yeah.
also throw out there, writer director Karl Holt also plays Jack, so he's a
Mm.
literal jack of all trades in this movie. He's all over the place. Um, and I also like when it nobody's safe in a movie. Like
Yeah.
this one, you know, even kids are not safe, which I like that. Um, all right, so we'll go ahead and go ahead and give this one a rating. We rate on a scale of 0 to 5 stars, and well, Todd, obviously you're going to be lower. What say you?
I'm a 3. While I think it is above average, it just didn't work for me.
No, that's okay. So I'm a 4. I like this one a lot. Not a classic film, but again, are you really expecting that from a killer plush movie? It
Right.
delivers everything you could want from a killer plush movie for me.
And that's the thing. I recognize other people are gonna like it, which is why I gave it the 3. It's just, yeah. I hope
Did he
people enjoy
remind
it.
you? Did he remind you too much of Baby Puka? Was that your issue?
Oh God, maybe it is. Now Pugs has to tell us what he thinks.
Why
Maybe
do you hate Puka so much? Into the
you know
Dark
what?
has done far worse than Puka.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
But I do like Puka too, so go figure. So they can redeem themselves.
There you go. So yeah, guys, check this one out. We're very curious to get your opinion on it. See what you think. So weigh in the Horror Cartel Facebook group. Check that out. The Horror Cartel Flesh Wound Radio Facebook group. Get on there. Let us know what you think. Get on our Flesh Wound Radio Twitter as well, because obviously this one will have different opinions. Also, patreon.com/fleshwound features for early, uncensored, and original content. We have the Super Hornio Brothers episode with Hayden Cornelius of the Cornelius Collection going up on Patreon.
That is already up.
That is up, yes, and that is the only place you will ever see that episode. So it all starts at just $1. So yeah, support us. We appreciate it. Also, an early look at our Teesprings merch on there as well, which you can get the Teespring store link through fleshwoundfeatures.com, and you can get our ILF shirt, which for you audio listeners is a special Mother's Day Casey Anthony.
And don't
shirt.
forget, you can get your Bloomhouse shirt, your Flesh Wound Horror logo shirt, your Flesh Wound Horror shirt, your Flesh Wound Farce shirt, and there's some other designs. We'll get up.
Some other stuff coming, yes, absolutely. And yes, I think I tackled it all. So, guys, be sure to check all that out. And good night and guten Tag.
Kyle Shine.